Well, hello, folks. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or wherever you're at. George here. Hope you're all doing good. Well, we're here back on the Railroads Online, and I've been working with this new map, and I love this map. This is Aurora Falls, I believe it is. Yes, and so I've got my steam engine here, and what I'm going to do is just go right around the tracks here. I've added a few little things through here, and I like this. I like the new map. So let's see. Let me. I'm trying to figure out. I gotta get a little bit more coal in here. Hope everybody's doing good. Um, Today is. Let's see. Yeah, we're good there. Um, let's see. Today is what is it? May 2nd, 2024. Boy, time is it's already this year. It's just passing. So here we go. Let's go ahead and ride on down the tracks here. Um, on this map, I had decided that I was going to just kind of make a. Let me turn the sound down a little bit so you can hear me. I guess um, I wanted to. I when I work on these maps for the trains, I generally use them for or I'll design it for like passenger service. But since we don't have any passenger service, well, I mean, or not, we have passenger cars, but we don't have any passenger service. So I just what I've done is I went ahead and made a kind of a trip around the map that if we ever do get passengers, I'll just add some, passenger stations. But I've added like some coal places, where you can get coal and stuff, because you're going to need that. When you have the passenger service, you're going to need all the, or you're going to need some of the stuff, especially coal and water. You'll definitely need that. And we don't know what else they're going to be adding as far as I I think they said in one of the videos that they're going to add like mail service, I believe, which that'll be awesome too. That'll go along pretty much um, with the passenger service. But right now, I got my train going around, and it's going through this valley, and I named this valley Industry Valley, so because there's a few industries, as you can see. Well, we got the coal back through there, but we're heading to like the gold function of this valley, and I do really like. I wish that we had like where we could operate different trains at the same time, and have one of them AI, that would be doing or going somewhere where we could just switch back and forth. And I'd say eventually that they will have that. But I do like this map, though. It's very nice, and I've not added a whole lot to it. I mean, well, I have, but I've not. And but I would like to see more props. I think everybody would agree with that. And the one thing that just drives me crazy about this game is that the one thing, and I know a lot of people want new train engines and stuff, and I do too. I mean, that would be great, but I, I would like to have roads, like gravel roads. Hell, I'll take pavement too. I know in this era of Railroads Online, it's not. I don't think they had pavement yet. They may have, but I don't think so. So I put the ore and the coal mine together. Why not, right? I'm all about simplicity, making everything as simple. I've got on down here. I've got like a sawmill, there ain't no pond or nothing there, but I put a damn sawmill there. I said, yeah, I'll make this easy so I can get all my products. And we've got got a little train or coal area here where you can fill up your engines, you know, which almost need to get some coal on this one. But thought I'd just ride around the map a little bit and show you what I've done. This area here is where I've put the gold industry. I had it up on top of the mountain, and I don't know if you folks if you played this game and if you've had issues with trying to get up the mountain and building the track up there. I actually had built the track up on top of where they had originally put the gold mine, and I had used it as like a passenger service. So I put all these passenger cars on my train on that new engine that they gave us, and I drove the train to the top. Finally made the track where it was up there, but I come back down and oh my God, the train just, I wished I'd recorded it, but the train just derailed like all the hell all over the place. I had passenger cars falling off the mountain and everything. So I don't know, them passenger cars that they've got in the game here I don't know, they're pretty heavy, top heavy, I guess. Here's a log camp in the middle of the valley here. They done the sawmill. That's what I was talking about. I'm just making it easy, you know. I wish we could put water here, you know. I wish we had the ability to do like, you know, just to put water and, you know, and dig the ground up and make us smooth it out and make tunnels. But they said, unfortunately, with this map or with this part of the game, the way they've designed it, there's no way to do that. I did hear that they were talking on the last recording. They were talking about maybe they're trying to figure out how to get us tunnels. They were wondering why we wanted tunnels, but I mean, everybody knows that when you have a railroad, you know, you want tunnels, you know, and there's tunnels on almost every railroad. Well, you know, in general, there's a lot of tunnels especially in the mountains. So that would be cool. I think that there's a way you could do it. It seems to me like you could have like a pre-built tunnel mountain, and you just set it down like you would like a bridge or something. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if that'll work. But then you gotta figure out how to go through these rocks and stuff. I think what they ought to do, though, honestly, when they design these maps, they ought to have tunnels pre-built. You know, I don't know if that would work. Hell, my train's getting crazy here. That may be one of the things that they said they tried to do, and it didn't work out too good. I don't know, but I was thinking that would be a good idea. You know, just have certain areas where they already designed the mountains. Somebody's muffler. I'm recording it next to my window. You hear that loud noise? That's a car muffler or something. But that out there is one of the farms or the something grain mills or something like that they had placed on the map. But I do have track going out that way, and I have an area out there that I call Durango. And I was trying to model this whole area like Durango and Silverton. And if you know about that area, boy, it's beautiful. And the Durango and Silverton Railroad, that's what this map really reminds me of. And I think that's what they based it on, but, or, you know, similar. And, yeah, I'm just, there's a lot of things to this game that I would love to see. I mean, I I don't know. They keep talking about frame rates and stuff like that. That's why they haven't added a lot of this and that. I'd like to see a lot of props. I would like to see just whatever, you know, that we could do to make the area here, you know, make it look lively. Here's my meat. It took me forever to get enough supplies to get that canned meat going, because you got to go through a whole operation. Here's one of my, whoops, slow down a little bit. This area, this is what I've done here. This was one of the trains that I used on my passenger service to go up onto the Gold Mountain up there, up to Silverton and all. And this area here, though, I've kind of just, I did call it a masa. So if you've ever rode the train in Durango, it goes through a little town called Hermosa. I think that's the name of it, Hermosa. And it's just where they store like the old railroad posts and signals and stuff like that. But it's the little area right before the train goes up into the high country. So, and so I just kind of, you know, put some stuff here, you know, there, and put me a roundhouse. It wasn't too difficult to have that there, but I do like that they're slowly giving us stuff that we really would like to see in the game. But I want to see more props. I really do. I want to see like roads. I'd like to see some little cars, because I would make this like this area back here would definitely be like a passenger area. So now we're going into like farm country. So I added my farm on down here, and but wouldn't you guys like to see like more props and stuff that you could put on the, you know, to make this make your railroads look so unique? The stuff we have already is great, but it's so hard to find. You know, they need to have someone that makes the finding your items like fences and signposts and all that on the you know, where it's easy, because right now it just has a title and you don't know, like plank 1, plank 2, plank, you know, and that's like, that ain't good. This is my little farm where I was trying to get my the meat, you know, meat processing, so I could get the canned meat. You see, I made everything easy. I put this here, which I guess that's where the hay and the all, and then back here and over here is the cows, and so I just kind of I made this as simple as I could. And I still don't understand why they didn't give us some of these animated cows, like single cows, you know, to put out in the pasture. I would so have some cows all around out in here, and that would be that'd be fun. I wonder if they gave us some cows, would the cow, like the cow catcher, would that would that actually catch the cow? You know, somebody's going to try that out. But where the train is going to now is Rockwood, and that's another area on the Durango and Silverton Railroad that goes up into Rockwood. And this little area I made, I don't think it looks like Rockwood. It's just an area for the train. So, but I'm just kind of I just did my own little deal. I put it where you can turn around, and then I created another little area like way back here where the gold sludge, or whatever that is, barge or whatever that is. I made a area down there, and it's called Cascade Village. So when you go into Rockwood here, this would be like another passenger station area. And I made a loop in here so we can go in there and try to get this over here. And I've got different stuff out here. Straight ahead there is the train that I used on that went up the mountain. I'll do another video on up on the Gold Mountain up through there. But that's the train that derailed. I mean, it went everywhere. It fell off the mountain. It found there. But I love the cars, but they're just so, in this game, they're very top heavy. And so it's kind of, I don't know if it was just me, but when you go up on the mountains, and I had some bad curves too. I had some really sharp curves and all, so, and slow this down. I'm just gonna, well, we don't have any billboards, so I kind of made my own billboard right here. This is says out of a little boxcar, and so there we go. But that's another thing too, like signs. We need to be able to make signs for the game. And that's the thing that I think that hopefully they're working on, going towards, is try to get where this game is so where you can, you build your own kind of railroad world. And that would be awesome, just to have all this, different railroad stations, different city buildings, cars, that you could park. It'd be even nice to have, little cars that you could actually operate or put where they animated on the road. I don't know if they'd ever be able to do that. Maybe. I mean, they could design the roads like you do tracks and just have the cars, running on that. So here's another sawmill here. So, but yeah, this game, I enjoy it. I really do. I just think that, and you can see it, the track back in the background, that goes up into the gold country up in what I call Silverton. Like I said, I'll do another video on that. And but I love the mountain backdrops. So like I said, in this area, I just did a loop out here, and that goes back into the Rockwood. And the reason I did that was because I was originally going to use this as a little town of Rockwood, and then the train would go down into Cascade Village, and that's where it's heading to right now. And if I don't derail, because I'm flying through here on the curves, but yeah, right now, I mean, you can use your imagination, but there's just so much more that, you really could, they could really do with this game. And I always keep going back to Planet Coaster, because, this game reminds me so much of Planet Coaster. I don't know why. I think it's just because the buildings and the things you can add to the map, but that's the thing. If they could just get to the point where you could, add stuff, and it's too bad that they didn't have it where you could dig up the ground, smooth out the ground to make your tracks. But what we have so far is still pretty good, though. It's not too bad at all. But this is another coal station here for coal, and get some wood. And I didn't I didn't download, or I didn't buy the new snow blower yet. I will get that eventually. It looks pretty cool. Hadn't tried it out. There's my derailed train. Well, it's okay now, but boy, if you saw that, it was like I was doing so good, and then come off up to the upper mountain up there, and oh man, everything. Now this is going to the Cascade Village area, and I really like this part of the map too because it's so scenic. It's got a lot of course, the mountain backdrops, but you also have like this little the Cascade waterfalls and stuff up through here. So I just kind of make the track through here through the mountain. I don't know if you guys have had a lot of issues trying to get the track to lay properly and have to go back. It is a challenge to try to get these tracks working and getting it you know, where it'll be level or and all. And this is just a single engine, so it's going to be all right. But you had look at all this waterfall. They did a good job. That's a beautiful waterfall right there. I got my little bridge going over that, so I like that. I like how they did that. But yes, look how scenic it is through here. It's just pretty. And so I got to put some brakes on it going downhill. But this area here, I had made it a logging count also. And this is, and I put a sawmill down here. And and that worked out pretty good too. I made it kind of simple too. So, but I thought this would be great if they have a passenger service. If we had a, you know, if we ever get passenger service, and I'm pretty sure we will, I think this area would be great. But I'm excited. I'm also excited to hear or try out the signal system. You know, where they're where you can change the signals. Because man, what a pain in the ass to try to get out, and you know you got to change these signals. Because I run this railroad by myself. I never go online with, or I'm online, but I don't go and operate anything with other players. I just like sitting around and designing the all this myself, and it is a lot of fun. Like, you know, when the track, to try to figure out where to get the the track to go next to the sawmill on each side and circling around. But I enjoy that. But there's so much. Look at this tree, it'll disappear. I wonder if they know that it does that. I think it comes back. Let's see if it, I notice when you come back this way. Yep, see, I wonder if if they noticed that. But the train don't hit it. So, because you know, if you played this game and you got a tree on the track, your damn train's gonna flip off the track. So this one coming up, it's kind of really close, but it's fine. But yeah, this is another logging count. Got a sawmill. The sawmill out there, it looks pretty good. This actually really turned out good. But I do love the scenery over here, and that's another thing. We need some boats. You know, we need some boats, even if it's static boats, that'd be all right. But it'd be cool to have a boat to kind of float around in the water. I mean, they could make us some track, you know, like underwater track, have a little boat floating, you know, you just run it like a train, you know, kind of like they do in Planet Coaster, you know. But yeah, that would be so cool. I love this area here. It just looks so realistic. So, and this is one of my favorite parts of the map too, because of the view. This little stretch right here, I don't know if you all have noticed this, but this little stretch right here will get you the best view of the, look at the panorama, look at all that. You get the best view of the mountains right here. And I had put me a little bench right there. So that's where I want to sit, right there. I want to stop my train and come out here. There ain't a damn soul out here. I'm going to look and have me a cheap beer and just sit there and watch the mountains. So now we're coming into Cascade Village. This is where I would have my I haven't blown the whistle the whole damn time I've been talking. But yeah, this is where you'd come in, and I would, and I also have it where it's looped around, so it would go right back up into Rockwood if I wanted to. So Cascade Village. So, but yeah, this is it. I wished we could have changed the names on the stations here. I call them railroad stations, but what I did though, I just kind of put a building and plopped a building in front of the name, and that worked out pretty good. So, but yeah, I do enjoy the game. I really do. So, but yeah, this is this is well, this is Cascade Village, and well, I think this is where we'll depart the train. So, but folks, I want to thank you so much for watching. I'll be out trying to make another video of something, either Railroads Online or some other game that seems interesting. But I appreciate you watching, and if you've made it this far, if you will, please subscribe. That'll let you know that I've got another video coming out, and I do appreciate y'all, and y'all be safe out there. And until next time, folks, well, this is George, and we'll see you down the road. Bye-bye.